Okay, so this week I've gotten, or actually no, today I just picked up these two go-karts. This one over here is a Manco, I think that's what it is, or yeah, Manco products, whatever. With a Tecumseh 5 horsepower power sport engine, and this one over here, well, let me just keep on this one. This one, it has a few problems. The engine is locked, so I can't necessarily start it. But it looks like nobody's tampered with it or put anything on it except for this kill switch. And that right there was cut. Don't really know exactly why. Or maybe it just broke or just deteriorated. I don't know. I looked over here. I don't know why these wires are like this. Is probably how they wired up the kill switch right here, because the original kill switch is right here on the steering wheel, or either it's there or right here. I'm not sure exactly where the original one was, but that's what I'm guessing. And this one is the tires. This tire right here constantly goes flat. So does this one back here. This is the one I'm probably gonna have to put a tube in both of these, or just throw some slime in there. I don't know. And this steering seems to be okay. The auto cable right there is broke off, which is pretty. Seems like somebody took very good care of it. It's just that, you know, I don't know if it had that many hours on it. I don't know if it was really used that long. Because I mean, if you look around it, the engine is physically clean. I mean, there's like no oil anywhere. It doesn't look like anybody's ever opened that drain plug over here or on this side. So yeah. And, well, it looks like it's just been left out in the rain and got rotted off and stuff. And it looks like somebody took a seatbelt off of here. I mean, it's like the engine is probably can be unseizable. But I'm going to take the shroud off and see if there's anything stopping the flywheel. This one over here is an unusual Murray go-kart. Didn't really even know they made go-karts. It says 100% Murray, like all over the thing. Like right here, right there. The motor on it probably is the same one on this one. It's right here. The overhead valve cover is pulled off. There's no shroud, no gas tank, no ignition coil, and no carburetor. And the clutch is seized. Didn't have any. When I check to see if there's any oil in there, it's just a bunch of water and stuff, which is probably because the overhead valve cover was taken off and it was left outside for a real long time. Blew up a bunch of nests and stuff that were on this. Steering is seized. Can't get it to budge at all. And ignition switch is basically just the same thing as a lawnmower ignition switch or a tractor or whatever. Seat belts don't retract very well. Engine, it turns up. It'll turn, but I mean it's not seized like that one over there. These engines are the same ones that are on my Yurf Dog. It's just that my Yurf Dog is 6.5 horsepower. These are 5, but I'm thinking that's 4 or 4.5, something like that. I don't know. Doesn't have a shroud or any engine information on it. Chain, need to just oil it up a little bit. That tire right there is shot. This one over here needs a tube. I can put a tube in it, or I can put a tube in that one too. These up here seemed fine. They were flat when I got them, but apparently both of them have a tube in it, so I just pumped them up and they're fine. So yeah, seats in about the same condition that one is over there, except that one's like rotting. Throttle cables aren't connected. Brake cable's not, well, yeah, brake cable is connected, but I'm not exactly sure if it even works. I'm guessing it does because it doesn't seem to move when I brake it. Same thing with that one. That brake one, the brakes on that one is good. Steering's good on that one. This one, it's gonna be a while. But I mean, this one right here seems to be more structurally built, or is better built than this one. Because this one, if you look how thin the frame is compared to this one. I mean, it's got like almost 2-inch, well, not 2-inch, but like 1¼ inch metal welded all over it. Seems like the roll cages on both of these can be detached because they're just bolted on there. That one is completely detachable, and I think this one is too. This one right here, I have videos of this thing running. It does run. I did get this for free. Both of those I got for $50 for both of them, basically $40, $20 a piece for those two. This one right here I got for free by trading scrap over there, like I said, and came with a 3.5 horse Tecumseh that I took off because the engine wouldn't run anymore, and the carburetor, I mean, it was going probably about 30 miles an hour at least on this little thing. I don't know, maybe not 30, probably about like 25 or something. Chain was good on it, everything seemed to be good on it. It's just that, well, there's small tires in the back, big tires in the front. No idea why it's like that, probably for drifting, I have no idea. Steering is okay on that one. I did put a bigger steering wheel on it because the other one was really small, but this one, the bolts that are on it are too long and not threaded all the way, so just kind of like flopping around everywhere. But I mean, it still works. I'm thinking about putting a treadmill motor on this thing just for experimenting and see if I can convert it to electric. Really, I don't have anything to do right now except for working on these. Don't really have an engine to put on it except for my 5.5 horse, which is over there, yeah, right there next to my color command. So yeah, I need to get a sprocket welded to the electric motor before I can put it on here. It's a treadmill motor from a treadmill that I got that we were throwing out, so I just took it and just took the motor out of it. This motor is good. Probably gonna take like a few sealed lead acid batteries and run off of that. But anyway, this engine, I'm probably just gonna swap it for another one at the junkyard that I have here. It's only about a mile from where I live, so usually I just go there as much as I can and see what else they just save stuff for me, and I trade metal for it, or I'll just pay them straight out cash. Not much else to say except I'm gonna take the shroud off of this one and see if there's anything rubbing against the flywheel or keeping it, or if it's not actually seized, it might just be something stuck on the flywheel. I did spray some WD-40 or that cheap Walmart lubricant stuff into the spark plug hole, and I'm going to see if that'll help it. I'm going to let it sit for a while, and hasn't really done anything. I mean, this thing won't move at all. I mean, I don't even know if it'll move backwards. The clutch probably isn't seized on this one because I was able to roll it down here. That one, the wheel's just flopping everywhere, and I'm trying to roll it down here. Nothing really much else to say, except I am working on a project down there. Basically, just like a little small storage sets around. I'm taking a bunch of, believe it or not, weed whacker trimmer is the best thing to use to lash wood together. And yeah, you can see. It's just weed whacker trimmer that I'm using to lash logs. And yes, I am in Boy Scouts, so yes, I do know how to lash and tie knots and all that good stuff. So yeah, I am building a little small storage thing down there. Can't really see it because my camera won't focus. But anyway, it's down there in the woods, and I got power going to it. And it's going to be like a little small shelter, or I mean, something I can store stuff in. And then I'm going to cut down all these trees so I have more space, because really, I'm out of space for everything. My Yerf dog is going to go right there. Look at this, just everywhere. I got about 12 things I can drive out here if they were all running. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe.